Man here. I'm back here in my second home. I'm going to talk about bee damage. Got some hives up in the mountains and you got bears tearing them up. Well, I had some calls. People ask me what I do. Well, I'll take a minute to explain to you what I do. I had a fellow that welded some 2-inch pipes, and what I made was a tall trellis type deal. It's like what the children play. It's got a ladder on top. You come up from the ground with 2-inch pipe, come across and weld it together so you make it a platform. Now your end pieces, I made them 10 foot. That way you can stick them in the ground. You'll have 2 on one end, 2 on the other. Your ladder part that goes across the top, I make mine 12 feet long. Now you can use 2-inch elbows and T's to screw them together and you'll have a platform. What I done, instead of doing all the screwing together with the pieces, the fittings, is have them welded. Now, tried several different ways to keep bears from the hunting. When you're up in the mountains, bears are a problem. Now the cheapest way that I found to do it is the 2-inch pipes, 8 foot off the ground, and stick them in the ground 2 foot. Put a bag of saccharine on there and take some old automotive grease and grease the poles. The bears cannot climb the poles. Now, I think in the long run it's cheaper than using a solar electric charged fence. The bears sometimes will get into that and destroy that. I've tried chain link fence wrapped around the bee yard, but even if you close up everything with the chain link fence, you can pick that up at the scrap yard, used chain link fence. The pipes, the initial investment on that will pay for it if you lose 2 or 3 hives. Now I'm trying to run anywhere from 10 to 12, sometimes 14 on a platform. And since you grease the poles, it's so slick the bears can't get to it. Now, one thing you have to do is you have to put them out, away from trees. You don't want no trees within 20 feet of it or any branches that's hanging within 20 foot dropping, because the bears climb the trees, drop down. They're kind of cunning. But now, that's my little tip. Now, I try to put things up on YouTube as I think about them or somebody calls. And I actually had several people call. We're in December and the bears are starting to get into the beehives. So I said, well, I'll try to put up a couple videos on what I do. And I try to do it as cheap as possible and actually get the most bang for the buck. Now, you can look at my webpage, DixieBeeSupply.com. Also, I have a Facebook page up. I try to get on there. You can leave a message there if you got any interest in any new videos you want me to do, or if you have any problems. Be glad to try to help you. Thanks for watching The Fat Bee Man.